There's so many secrets about this band and this crew.
But the music is good. And you meet some great people.
Debuting on June 26 on Showtime, Roadies is a Cameron Crowe greatest hits. And the almost famous director, well, he needs a new set list. Because we've heard and seen this all before, and it was much better the first time round. In comparison, Denis Leary's Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll is back for a second season on FX on June 30th, and has nicely expanded its repertoire to truly emerge as an ensemble.
You know, at a certain point in your life, you need structure.
It's my opinion that in life you need two things to survive: oxygen and family.
EP'd by Crowe, J.J. Abrams, and Winnie Holtzman, Showtime's Roadie is a bit of a tour to nowhere, with the love of music you'd expect from the former Rolling Stone writer and Oscar winner, but even with the likes of Carla Gugino and Imogen Potts as part of the crew for the arena-playing fictional Staten House Band, and a totally mishandled use of Big Short alum Rafe Spall as an awkward financial advisor brought in by management to trim the fat and beef up the bottom line, the whole thing is just a mess. With daddy and addiction issues tossed on to seemingly make his stressed out, sleeping around tour manager character less one-dimensional, Luke Wilson looks like he wants to step off the bus before the crash to come, which doesn't inspire much confidence in Roadies, to put it mildly. Now, all the episodes I've seen were directed by Crowe, and 2 of them were written by him. But even with iconic imagery, Alex Chilton name drops, and a Lindsey Buckingham appearance and performance that lights up the series for a far too brief instance, I might add, the cliches pile up. Apple's Tim Cook and Jimmy Iovine get slagged in a very tame way and then worshipped, which is almost as bad as a certain hallucinogenic trip and plot device with Rainn Wilson that kind of goes nowhere far too slowly.
This tour is like a Fellini film crossed with an episode of The Monkees.
And in a way, that might be the hope of Roadies. But, and with no disrespect to the man who wrote The Ledge and the potential of the subject matter, which is pretty good actually, that is not the reality here. So you might ask, as some have, if Crowe can't make a decent rock and roll series, who can? Well, actually, Leary and Jim Serpico can, have, and they're back doing it again with season 2 of Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll.
What if I'm great?
Oh my God, Ava X.
But what if you're not?
Oh, stop it!
With the perils of the resurrected, almost famous heathens, now the assassins, Leary's Johnny Rock, plus John Corbett, Bob Kelly, and John Ailes wonderfully smash, crash, and burn through the family drama and crisis of confidence and aging ungracefully that makes up a band. In real life and in comedy here.
The only way you're getting famous at this point in your life is if you kill someone famous.
This season sees Leary and the boys actually step back a bit, and Elizabeth Gillies as his rock goddess in the making daughter Gigi, and Rock's girlfriend and backup singer Ava, played by a truly expanding her skills Elaine Hendricks, stepping solidly into the spotlight Debbie Harry style.
So you're cool with me making my debut looking like a meth head Oklahoma stripper?
To that end, if season 1 of SDRR was about putting the band back together and creating a real family out of a dysfunctional gang, then a very funny and poignant season 2 is about burying the past, bad decisions, threesomes, taking the Oprah and embracing the future, including Ava going out front and a great nod and dig at Hamilton with Feast, the new off-Broadway hip-hop musical about the Irish potato famine from the rhythm section of Kelly and Ailes and with Campbell Scott on board. What SDRR has, with the new season coming out of the self-satisfied characters dealing with the death of a friend from the old days and genuine moments lamenting the death of David Bowie earlier this year, is being in the moment with itself, like a great rock tune. And luckily, it doesn't have any roadies. I'm Dominic Patton for Deadline Hollywood.